I've allowed you to carry on this long because I took a certain delight in following your string of failures. But you finally become tiresome, predictable. You've hit rock bottom.
Yes, I did say I was gonna not make a response from his response and all that, because honestly that's what I thought he would do, based from my previous encounters with other YouTubers. But after what you did, Behemoth, what you've committed is called a Streisand effect. Where essentially the more you try to censor, the more you try to hide, the more you try to remove certain things, it will only make it worse for you. Did you know the word behinded means retarded? I just found it randomly and I needed to tell you this because it's relatable. In other words, I will say is, you're fucked. You're so fucked, it will only bring a smile to my face. You little bitch. I even re-uploaded just to give a middle finger to you, even though it's a neutered version, or as I call it, milk toast. But the main points are still there. You censor your comment section in your video. You ban people from your server from basically either from paranoia that you think it's my alt account, or they are my supporters, or, you know, maybe just anti-Behemoth people. Whatever. You have the audacity to come to my Discord server to challenge me, even though putting the blanket statement of interviewing and all that, then you dipped out of my server like a bitch.
Says you're a pussy.
You block people, and then you duck down to them to throw away their minis and all that like they're inferior. Here's the difference between you and me, Behemoth. I say I'm better than you as a shitpost. Duh. You do it legit. You do it legitimately thinking you are the top shit. We are not the same. But as a final piece, here's a tweet of him talk about what? Botting. And he admitted doing botting.
Botted like costs 10 cents per 10 likes. This post has, quite literally, 1 million likes. Evan spent $10,000 to bot this post up to 1 million likes.
I've talked to people who've been in VC with him in the server. He's openly admitted to it. You can't really find on his Twitter account anymore, but he was there that one time. I wonder why. This explains why his Twitter account is so beefed up with not much views in his recent Twitter post. This also explains as well, this motherfucker mass reported my video with bots. Like honestly, this guy thinks he's top shit and he really doesn't know what he's up against. Like, call me Petrorubber right now, because these motherfuckers are underestimating what they're facing right now. Like, it's just this exact image, but with the Undertaker behind him. He's behind me, isn't he? This will be the extension of the worst Warhammer 40k fan video. The milquetoast version is cringe, but if you want the proper video with the proper flavor, then it will be in the description and it's in the pinned comment below, which will take you on Rumble. Same will go for this video. It will be almost like a milquetoast version, and if you want the part where children have become men, then the same goes for this video.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
So basically, his response is so short and so irrelevant to a certain extent that there is no self-defense, no counterpoints, literally nothing. Just laughter.
And if you want to laugh, here go a clown outfit for you.
But I'll do it anyways, just to show you at least what the video is like.
Oh boy. I was laughing so hard that when I first recorded this, I hit go live instead of start recording. So that's how you know my mood currently is.
Was it funny? I mean, thank you for finding my video very funny, but you know that we all know why you're laughing after making a video about me while you took down my video. This guy literally thought my video was so funny, and yet he didn't watch the video behind his coping mechanism, unless he's lying again in his Twitter post, like before.
Whoa, job application upon thee.
He tells me to get a job. Meanwhile, he's a disabled/crippled man while being on a disabled pay from the government, as he admits himself. Just like Arch and yourself, awareness, 0. Well, it's more of you guys are in depth of self-awareness, to be fair, but I can see why Arch Warhammer is your role model.
You
Like, honestly, what's next? You gotta bring up some degenerate shit or have a list of femboys following you?
Curious.
Yeah, Nellop. You know, considering this is Warhammer community drama, I get, you know, the irony of what I'm about to say. Get a hobby.
A hobby? Just like you pretending that you had minis apparently around 2nd edition, but somehow you either sold them or they were just stolen somehow, and have 0 photos, 0 progress like painting skills or anything. No, nothing. I smell lying. Unlike you, Behemoth, I can show the minis I have since 8th edition and stopped getting any more around like what, 9th edition?
Behold my stuff.
And so much more of my hobbies I've done before, but it seems you can't. I wonder why. But also, let me show you my hobby, which is called 3D printing, which also you coded as a vegan hobby. I'm paraphrasing it a bit, but it's something like that. Oh, what's that? Throw away your minis? You first, bitch, and do it live.
I forgive you, and God forgives you.
Thank you, my good man. I know I'm always forgiven by Jesus himself. I am saved, my dear brothers. Like, is that really all you got? Is this really all you got in this video? Weak. Fucking weak.
You've hit rock bottom.
Oh, wait, yeah. You were also lying again that my video was taken down for slurs. Huh. How convenient to mention that right after my video takedown. And how did you know that, Behemoth? How the fuck did you know? Because it wasn't made after my other video that I brought up and showed a couple of things what happened to the video. No. Again, this motherfucker wants to save face of himself after what he just committed. Butting. And it's also a little bit funny because almost every video I make, there were no slurs. Swearing exists, yeah, no shit, but at least it's not in the levels like Helluva Boss Show. But if you look at the videos taken down for harassment, it did not mention anything about slurs. And if you check my other video that I just mentioned about the situation, I have showed what was about. I'm curious. Just like how I mentioned in that video, isn't it suspicious that after 4 hours that video was taken down, you just made a video after it where I couldn't even defend myself around like either 20 minutes or an hour later, or even better if it makes it easier for you guys, the same day? Isn't it weird that you had to immediately comment why it was taken down to save face? Like, again, how the fuck did you know it was only about slurs, even though I know you're lying? My video's in Rumble, and people can see it, and they will know that you're lying. Did the video push a little bit of boundaries? Yes. No shit. But did I just go out and use like every single slur left, right, and center? No. Because it was not in the video. Isn't it weird that your comment section is like only supporting you and no one's against you? And half of the comments seemed way confused. It's like, oh, what's your beef with this guy and all that shit? Hey, it's like something that I've already showed in my original video. It's almost like you were spending all day deleting comments in your video to try save face, didn't you, Behemoth? It's almost like you had to block everyone because you were caught lying and you had to try save face. It's almost like you didn't take the L and you don't want to face the truth of things and you try to hide, censor, and block it harder. Interesting. Oh, what are you gonna do? You gonna take this video down as well? Come on then. Take it from me. You are only gonna make it worse, you little bitch.
Do you happen to have a pouch that would perfectly fit a gold ring? Funny that you would have a pouch like that. Weird.
I'm at the point where I'm convinced the people who shit talk male VTubers are just so compensating by accusing others. You are guilty until you prove otherwise.
Oh! Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Why are you projecting? Like, why did you say that right after my video takedown? Are you into something you ain't telling us? What kind of fucking sicko are you? Then again, you are Catholic, so this all makes sense, and the projection is very real. I love how ironic he tries to cope so hard in showing the book of
Everything I say is right.
Did you know that book bombed as well? It was not that successful. I'm just saying it was pretty funny that you brought up that fucking image. Congratulations. Like, honestly, you are an Arch Warhammer fan. You go and watch Arch Warhammer streams from his Archcast with his weird shit. Don't tell me about this shit when you're the very one who is projecting onto others because you're a sick fuck. Get the fuck on my way.
Besides, when I block someone, I win because they're boring. If they block me, I win because they fear me.
How can you see?
What a bunch of horse shit. What the fuck? Coping shit. Literally, soy jack mask looking ass. Oh yeah, I just win. And you're just crying underneath the fucking mask. You're a joke. Well, okay, let's think of this, right? How does that logic work? You literally made it up so you can make yourself look good. This is literally old textbook where school kids' imagination is just making stuff up on the spot, aka G1 Transformers.
No. You see, if I hit you with a laser, then that should insta-kill you. But if you hit me, it should take 4 hits because I am the main protagonist.
That is the most coping mechanism if I ever saw one. Like, I know it sounds tiring, and I've already mentioned this, but I'll mention it again. But at the same time, fuck you.
Stop fucking crying, bitch!
I gonna need to mention it, and it's also my channel, so do me the due diligence and favor. If you don't like it, then f*** off. In the Arch video, in the cancel culture topic, Arch is fine to cancel culture their opposition, or as he calls it, the consequence culture, which I am quite against it. There should be no type of cancel culture, and I have my reasons as to why. And you are more welcome to check that 3-hour-long video. So Behemoth, being an Arch Warhammer fan, mind you, he silences people because apparently he is bored. But in reality, he just gets pissed off, which I've showed many times in the original The Worst Warhammer 40k fan video, and tries to find an excuse now why that is the case. Here's the difference between you and me, you little bitch. You block them because you're quote-unquote bored. I don't block them because I want entertainment from monkeys. We are not the same.
Hello, monkeys.
But as Behemoth here again admits it right here, he's just like,
Well, I just blocked them because I don't give a fuck. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care about anything. I just want you to be silenced. You tourist.
welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Marshall Bohemian right here. Like, honestly, the more I dig, the more shit I find, and it's getting sadder to see someone with no legs and just to drag along onto the sand like Anakin. Hey, guess what, legless? I got a present for you, and it's the new teams!
We punish them with a hate-based enema, but no lube.
Like, honestly, a guy who is gay, Catholic, retard, crippled, disabled, that constantly lies, that constantly blocks people, and took down my video by mass reporting and by doing bots, where I had to find an alternative platform so you people can see it, and then try to spread it to anyone else as much as possible. Like, do you think this guy is reliable? Honestly, this it is really similar to the Actman versus Quantum TV situation, where Actman shows how deep this Quantum TV situation was just because, mind you, just because this all started because he called him out on the Elden Ring video about his stupid opinions. And this is honestly the exact same thing, or similar. It's roughly the same. He was talking shit, but also spreading lies about me as well. And then, when I directly made a video about him, he tried to take it down and claim victory hours later. This guy cannot take criticism, cannot take any jokes, he cannot do anything for the life of him because he is a bitter man trying to get at me just because this all started at my grifter video and him continuing to talk about me since he can't move on. This man lives on Twitter making so many posts that I can't even count. Grass is such a legend to him that he doesn't even understand what touch grass means. Self-awareness, minus 40k in debt, he doesn't even have a hobby he can enjoy, he doesn't have a job because he's disabled, because all in the end, stay in your seat because we all know you will never stand on your ground. That's it. I'm done. As I always say, I forgive you, but I don't have any sympathy coming from a guy that is a pussy, but also an arch Warhammer fan.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard.